When people think of Bob Marley, they usually picture a smiling man with dreadlocks, singing about peace, love, and unity. His face appears on posters, t-shirts, coffee mugs, and dorm room walls around the world. To many, Bob Marley has become a symbol of relaxation, positivity, and good vibes. But what if that image only tells part of the story? What if the real Bob Marley was far more radical than most people realize? What if the man celebrated today as a global icon of peace was once viewed as a dangerous voice, challenging powerful political and economic systems? This is the story of the Bob Marley that history often forgets. Bob Marley was born in Jamaica in 1945, during a period when the island was still deeply affected by the legacy of British colonial rule. He grew up in poverty, particularly in Kingston's tough neighborhood of Trenchtown. Life there was not easy. Violence, unemployment, and inequality shaped daily existence. These experiences would later become the foundation of his music. While many listeners outside Jamaica heard catchy rhythms and uplifting melodies, Marley was often speaking directly about oppression, exploitation, and freedom. His songs were not simply entertainment. They were messages, and sometimes they were warnings. Take the song Get Up, Stand Up. Today it is often played at sporting events and public celebrations. But listen closely to the lyrics. The song is a call to action, a demand for people to fight for their rights rather than waiting for someone else to save them. It was inspired in part by Marley's experiences in Haiti, where he witnessed extreme poverty and social injustice. Then there is Burnin' and Lootin'. Far from being a song about chaos, it reflected the frustration of people living under systems they believed were unfair and oppressive. And perhaps no song better reveals Marley's political side than Zimbabwe. Released in 1979, the song openly supported the struggle against white minority rule in what was then Rhodesia. At a time when many international artists avoided political controversy, Marley took a public stand. His music was not neutral. It was firmly aligned with movements seeking liberation and self-determination. Marley viewed the struggles of Black people around the world as interconnected. He frequently spoke about Africa not merely as a continent, but as a symbol of identity, history, and resistance. Songs like Africa Unite and Exodus carried messages that challenged the lingering effects of colonialism. To some listeners, these songs sounded spiritual. To others, they sounded political, because they were both. Marley believed that freedom required more than personal happiness. It required confronting systems that created inequality in the first place. That message made him enormously influential, but it also made some people uncomfortable. In December 1976, Jamaica was experiencing intense political violence. 2 days before a major concert called Smile Jamaica, gunmen entered Marley's home and opened fire. Marley, his wife Rita, and his manager were all wounded. The attack shocked the nation. To this day, questions remain about who was responsible and what motivations were behind the shooting. Many observers believed Marley had become more than a musician. He had become a political force. Despite his injuries, Marley appeared on stage just 2 days later. When asked why he performed, he reportedly said that the people trying to make the world worse never take a day off. So why should he? The moment transformed him into something even larger than a music star. He became a symbol of resistance. After the shooting, Marley left Jamaica and spent time in London. There, he recorded what many critics consider his masterpiece, Exodus. The album contained songs of hope and celebration, but also songs filled with political meaning. The title track itself tells a story of movement, liberation, and escape from oppression. During this period, Marley was becoming one of the most recognizable figures on earth. Yet his message remained rooted in social justice. He was speaking to audiences far beyond Jamaica. People living under dictatorships, colonial systems, and economic hardship saw their own struggles reflected in his music. For them, Bob Marley was not merely a singer, he was a voice. When Marley died in 1981 at just 36 years old, the world mourned. Over time, however, something interesting happened. The more controversial parts of his legacy began to fade from public memory. His image became commercialized. His face became a brand. His quotes appeared everywhere. Many of them were simplified or taken out of context. The revolutionary became a lifestyle icon. The political activist became a symbol of good vibes. Of course, Marley did preach peace and unity. Those values were genuine. But peace, in Marley's view, was not passive. It required justice. It required equality. And it required courage. Removing that context changes the meaning of his message.